Where's Mike? Is a repetitive question I constantly get from my spouse, Diane. I'm Mike, but she most often regards me as a substitute. There appear to be two Mikes in our household. In baseball parlance, I'm a pinch hitter, a replacement, but unlike baseball, I'm less valued than the real Mike. This is a YouTube video based on my first Facebook entry on dementia. I welcome your thoughts and prayers, likes and suggestions, particularly if you are engaged in similar struggles. Today, for the first time, I met with a group of fellow caregivers for spouses who are afflicted with dementia. We sat in Andrew Hayden Park along the Ottawa River, an attractive setting to discuss unpleasant issues. One lady cared for her mother, another for her husband, and two of us for our wives. I did not know what to expect, but I knew I needed help, however token. Caregiving wears one down, particularly if you have been fortunate as I have been in the past. Diane was formerly strong, vital, and a dynamo around the home and in the kitchen. All that has changed. Lesson number 1. Take nothing for granted. Example. One day I suggested pizza for supper and took out a frozen pizza from the refrigerator. I unwrapped it and placed it near the oven. I set the oven to 375 Fahrenheit and then I found our round metal tray and placed it on the counter near the stove, beside the pizza. I sat down to watch TV. When the buzzer indicated the heat had reached 375 Fahrenheit, I asked Diane to put the pizza in the oven and told her I would time it. I had set oven mitts out if they were needed. After 12 minutes, I got up to turn off the oven and retrieve the pizza, but discovered Diane had placed the tray inside, but didn't put the pizza on top. It remained on the counter. Now, when I hear her open the freezer, I check to ensure it's closed afterward because it has often been left open. I run the washing machine. She puts the soiled items inside. I add soap, set the machine's dials, and let it run. Prior to this, I had it easy. Diane did everything, no more. I drive Diane to a community center on Mondays. There, she interacts with 8 other ladies with dementia. The caregivers discussed the word dementia today. Some spouses dislike it. Diane is afflicted with aphasia besides Alzheimer's. We never use the word dementia. She is okay with aphasia but didn't much like Alzheimer's, nor was she pleased with neighbors knowing about it. Ian's wife wanders. He showed us a small tracking device he purchased from Amazon, called TileMate. A Bluetooth tracker used to locate keys, bags, and yes, people. Compatible software on his cell phone allows him to track his spouse. He clips the insignificantly small item on her belt loop on the side, so she is not aware that it's there. He is happy with the security provided for less than $40. Diane and I are not there yet. Ian also recommended a woman named Teepa Snow on YouTube. I watched one show when I got home, and she was informative. The main takeaway was for the caregiver to breathe deeply and blow it out throughout the day. Like a whale, I suppose. I have been trying to perfect the silent scream, but I am not enjoying much success. We moved to Ottawa for support from our 2 adult children. They were fantastic. I am a professional writer, but I'm not sure about writing about this personal crisis. I don't know if it will be therapeutic. It might help others. I don't know. When I was going through a struggle with prostate cancer, I recorded it on my Facebook page. Many got involved, offered advice, etc. In the end, that's what we are here for. Today's meeting helped me. Everyone was experiencing something different, but it was valuable to share. Ian was very generous in sharing his experiences with his wife with the group. The prevalence of dementia more than doubles every 5 years for Canadians aged 65 and older. It rises from less than 1% for those aged 65 to 69 to about 25% for those 85 and older. In Canada, those living with dementia in 2020 numbered 597,000, and almost a million are projected by 2030. 61.8% are women, and the gap increases with age. Columbia University researchers found 10% of U.S. adults aged 65 and older have dementia, while another 22% have mild cognitive impairment. Overall, around 7% of the population aged over 60 in EU countries have dementia. This proportion is expected to grow to over 8% by 2040 because of population aging. The country with the most cases of Alzheimer's is Finland, with 54.65 cases for every 100,000 people according to the World Health Organization. Other countries' rates are as follows. 2. The United Kingdom, 42.70%. 3. Slovakia, 38.15%. 4. Albania, 36.92%. 5. Iceland, 35.59%. 6. Brunei, 33.87%. 7. Netherlands, 33.78%. 8. The United States, 33.26%. 9. Ireland, 32.23%. 10. Sweden, 30.96%. 11. Denmark, 29.41%. 12. Norway, 28.94%. 13. Canada, 27.87%. My poem was published by the Ottawa Independent Writers in their annual anthology. Dementia. Thoughts like scrambled eggs. Words without context. A Beckett play on bare stage. No characters for dialogue. Dirty clothes tumble. In a washing machine. Seeking renewal. That will never come. And like Sherlock Holmes, the skilled detective, I struggle to piece together clues, knowing I will never solve the crime.